All right, what's up, family? Hancock is doing good. He is doing good. I'm going through some shit, so I gotta fucking go through my shit and I gotta grow. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to grow. So I've been reading a lot and self reflecting, and I'm glad I got this time because I'm like, what's my calling in life? Like, Hancock, what are you meant to do? What is your meaning in life? So, taking a step back, looking at myself, looking at everything like that's going on, because I have a lot going on, and not luckily, but lucky that I'm a teacher and I have the summer to, spend some time with myself, and I'm so happy, you know. Um, but the thing I wanted to push today is, first off, like, I'm gonna take some time for myself, like a couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? I took a couple weeks, but I'm taking another couple. Like, I'm doing real good. Like, I'm not tripping. This time off has shown me a lot. Um, and what I want to say is, like, I just want to keep a positive attitude. And right now, I'm all about growth. And I'm about growth for the fact, like, I wanted to figure out what was my calling in life. Like, why was I put here? Like, what makes me happy? Why do I get up every day and want to do what I'm doing? So, for me, it was, I love helping kids. And I love putting a smile on their face and seeing them grow, like, educationally and as a person. And for kids, like, kids are all honesty. And for me, like, I don't like to put on airs and be a fucking, like, robot and be a bitch ass nigga and, like, just be fake as fuck. Because I don't like that shit. Like, I hate being fake as fuck. And anybody that knows me, my real niggas out there, know I don't never do that shit. So for me, it was like, I love kids. And, like, I got 5 more years left. Because if I teach at a certain school in the hood, like, I get 5 years, they pay like 17, 18, 20 of my loans, and I can leave. And if I pay my loans, like, whatever we figure out for 10 years, then I'm good, as long as I pay my statement. And that was some advice, but whatever. But so that's what I'm doing, and I always wanted to be teacher of the year. So, like, that's my goal right now. I'm gonna take these 2 years, and by the end of these 2 years, I'm gonna be a teacher of the year. You know, that's what's gonna happen. And I don't know, like, I don't know. I just didn't want to, like, maybe anybody that's following me, I didn't want to lead them, at the roads and shit, and just be like a dickhead. Like, don't be like that. So I'm not gonna be like that. Everything's cool, but I gotta take some time for me. I'm gonna just take this summer and just, like, travel, read, and just, like, figure myself out. And it's really important you do that. Like, you gotta love yourself. Just love yourself. You feel me? And I want to be a teacher of the year. That's one of my goals, so I can concentrate on that. But I still want to read. I still want to grow. I always want to be in the growth mentality, because we get stagnant, and I don't know, like, even for me, like, I'm living my dream, but it's still, like, more shit I want to do. Like, I want to write a book about my experiences. I want to travel the world. I want to create my own blog. Like, I love video games. I want to play fucking hockey, which I love, and create a page for hockey, like, for next year. Like, that's one of my goals. So I'm gonna make this shit short. Like, I see I'm coming up on like 5 minutes, and that's enough. But first thing, like, I love everybody. Like, peace and love, and find your goal in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why we here. we're here to enjoy this shit of life. Like, life is outstanding. You know what I'm saying? It's just outstanding. It's unpredictable. Like, you get so much. But for me, like, life ain't shit unless I'm fucking with kids and teaching kids and, like, putting them on the right path. You know what I'm saying? Just making an impact in their life. So, I just want to say, like, I'm going to take a quick break. Like, maybe check in. Maybe I'll check in like 2 months. You know what I'm saying? But for all the people going through the struggle of alcoholism, like, I still want to send this shit out there to them. I'm still going through the same thing. And, like, it's all good. We going to conquer this shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, I just need a little time for me. You know what I'm saying? And figure all this shit out just for me. Like, I'm being mad selfish, but fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's going through this but me. But I care about everybody else out there going through the same thing, like, real talk. So I'm going to take a little hiatus. Like, I love everybody. I love all the support. You know, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing and, you know, keep it positive. But I actually came on here today because I figured out, like, I love kids and I love making an impact on their life. So I'm coming on today to say, like, since I figured that out, like, that's going to be my motivation. You know, that's my calling. That's what I was put here to do. To make an impact on kids. And, like, you know, embrace that struggle, embrace that life, and, you know, make it work for me. You know. Like, because you want to do that doesn't mean that you can't make money. You know, but I'm not in it to make money. I'm really in it for the impact of the kids. And, like, I just love to be around kids. And I'm a kid at heart, you know. So when I decided I wanted to do all this, like, fuck it. It was easy. But fuck me. Like, I'm nobody to take notes from. I want to say peace and love to everybody. Like, we only come across this world one time. And just, like, make sure that you know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you know who you are. And if you don't know who you are, like, fucking figure that shit out. Like, ain't no fucking... You're not sinning. You know what I'm saying? You're not doing anything wrong. But, like, you don't know you yet. I feel like I know a lot of me, but I feel like there's more to know. You know? And it's not knowing you, it's the growth. So I'm embracing growth right now. So, read a lot of books, I'm going to tell you. Hopefully, y'all will read some poetry. Something about self-improvement. Keep your spirituality at a peak. Like, not necessarily in the midst of a God thing, but just, like, keep your spirituality up. Like, for me, it's like working out, keeping my body right, meditating, listening to the right things. Like, you know, keeping positive energy in your ear or in your head, you know. And I love everybody. Like, everybody send me whatever you gotta send me. And I love y'all to the death. One, peace, and love.